Pickpocket! 길 막고 픽포켓 할 뻔했다.
A few days ago, I almost got pickpocketed while taking the subway in Rome. While going to many Europe, there was a threat of pickpocketing, but it is the first time that I have been attacked so systematically. All of this was filmed on the body cam I set up for safety in my bag. Through this video, I will share with you how systematically Roman pickpocket organizations select targets. If you're going to Rome, please watch this video and be careful about pickpockets. I decided to use the subway to get to Termini from Cipro station. It was my first visit to Rome in 20 years, so I was embarrassed because I was not used to using the ticket machine. Then a middle-aged man approached and gave me very kind advice. I had this illusion to myself. Rome people have become quite kind these days.
Grazie. Grazie.
One way.
Suddenly, a blonde woman next to me advised me to do this actively. Without any doubt, I put my credit card in the ticket machine, entered my PIN number, and finished purchasing the ticket. At this time, I think they were checking the PIN number of the card while checking which pocket I was putting my wallet in. I was actually a little off guard because it was a debit card that didn't have much money charged. We thanked them and went through the gate to take the subway. We didn't recognize them, but when we analyzed the images, they were continuing to observe us. Before my wife entered the platform, she accidentally taught me the platform in the opposite direction to the destination with her fingers. They waited on the platform to see if they thought we were boarding in that direction. At this time, members of their organization who are dragging strollers containing a child on an underground platform joined to see if they contacted their colleagues. Contrary to their expectations, they started moving very quickly as we suddenly went underground to go to the opposite platform. The children of the stroller family, who used to be a group of pickpockets, rushed down the stairs without using the escalator we were on and are waiting at the end of the basement. And as we come down, a child tells the members by voice. Did you just hear the kids say "Ganichiwa"? It is commonly used as a slang term for Asians in Europe. I think we probably let our colleagues know by voice that we came down. 7 pickpocket members came down to the platform where we were and started to look at us.
지금 21분에 방금 떠났고 26분에 오네. 줄 서 있을까요?
줄 서 있죠.
될까요?
그럴 것 같은데?
당면 이거밖에 없으니까 맞겠지.
캐리어 찌그러진다. 일어나라. 이제는 네가 아니다. 이제 몸무게. 옛날에 너는 충분히 가능했지만 지금은 캐리어가 찌그러지지.
As time passed, he naturally stood in front of us and blocked the entrance. Their initial plan, it seems, was to surround me with the entrance blocked, and a blonde woman, a pickpocket technician, would open her pocket in the background.
괜찮아. 우리가 뒤에 있어.
우리가 뒤에 있었다, 얘가.
Attenzione per lavori di rinnovo dell'infrastruttura. Dalla domenica al giovedì, dalle ore 21. La linea A
이제부터 가방 사수 잘해.
Attenzione, per lavori di rinnovo delle scale mobili la stazione di Vittorio Emanuele della metro A sarà chiusa. Utilizzate in alternativa le stazioni Manzoni e Terni.
반팔 입으니까 이래 시원한 걸.
When the subway arrives, my wife suggests moving it to the side because there are many people in front of her, something that they never expected happened.
그럼 타면 되는 거 아이가?
They changed their plans unexpectedly, and a blonde woman who was watching from the back ran quickly and blocked the entrance, although the subway was empty. And she holds the handle with her left hand, blocking me from going in and letting her companion in the direction of her right hand, standing behind her to cover the gaze of her wife who was first on board. Also, the man with the paper bag among the members of the organization started pushing me from behind. At that time, the blonde was putting her finger in my left pocket. Isn't this situation too familiar to anyone who has traveled a lot? I felt strange and immediately put my hand in my left pocket and snapped her finger. You are so busted.
Pickpocket! 길 막고 픽포켓 할 뻔했다.
쟤또돈 주려고 하더라.
와.
The pickpocket members got off the subway as I shouted pickpocket and drew attention. In fact, they were aiming for two things. The blonde woman was after my wallet, and the man with the paper bag tried to take away my son's bag. A man with a paper bag pushed me and tried to scratch my son's arm with his fingernail and take out the bag, but he was stronger than I thought, so I couldn't take it out. In summary, it's like this: when driving and eye-blocking roles, men A, men B, women C, pickpocket technician, blonde woman support and extortion specialist, a man with a paper bag. Fortunately, no damage was done, but we were very shocked. And if you ask me if I'm sure how the controversial stroller families are the same organization, the black eco bag that the blonde woman threw at me at the end was held by the first family man B and hung on the stroller handle later. Recently, there was a reason why pickpocket organizations, including such young children, were active in Rome. Italian police are said to be taking disciplinary action without arrest if an organization containing babies or children is arrested. A politician in Italy took this seriously and announced that he has now unconditionally arrested pickpocket organizations that include children, but they are still not implemented. The fact that even young children are mobilized for pickpockets gives me goosebumps. In the past, there were a lot of clumsy pickpockets, but now they are organizing and moving, selecting targets and committing crimes collectively. If you plan to visit Rome and use public transportation, I will tell you what you must follow. First, make sure to cover your credit card PIN number when entering it. Second, set the password for each credit card differently in case the PIN number is exposed. Third, don't store all credit cards in one wallet, but store them in a distributed manner. Fourth, when waiting for the subway, if there are many people in front of you, take the next compartment. Fifth, when you take the subway, there is a big space, but if there is a person blocking the entrance, don't take it. Sixth, be sure to doubt the kindness of strangers in Rome. Anyway, my native language is not English, so the expression may be weird. Please understand. I'll see you again next time. Thank you.